Abstract noun. Now what is abstract noun? Abstract noun is something which we can feel, like emotions. So abstract noun differs from material noun. Like material noun, we can see, we can touch, right? But abstract noun, we can feel. We can feel the emotions, like anger, shock, sadness. These are the abstract nouns. So we can feel these nouns, but we cannot touch these nouns. Is it clear, children? Now we come to the next part, which is called the countable nouns. Now what is a countable noun? It is very clear from the name itself. The countable means the things which you can count. So countable noun means countable nouns are those nouns which can be counted. Like dogs, dog, books, apples. So these are the things which you can count in number. So that is why they are called countable nouns. Okay. Countable nouns you can count, right? You can use a or an in front of countable nouns. There is a dog barking at the gate. Okay. There is a book on the table. Can you please bring it for me? So we can use the articles a or an in front of countable nouns. And countable nouns have plural form. Nouns that have a plural form. So countable nouns have a plural form. Dog, dogs, book, books, apple, apples. So next, for example, see here, a book, an elephant, a chair, a car. And all these have plurals, right? A book, books. An elephant, elephants. A chair, chairs. A car, cars. Clear? Uncountable noun. Now, if countable nouns are those things which we can count, what do you mean uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are those which cannot be counted. Very simple. Countable, it can be counted. Uncountable, it cannot be counted. Right? Uncountable, sometimes it is also called non-countable nouns. Non-countable means it's a thing which cannot be counted. So non-countable nouns, it is also sometimes called mass nouns. Why? It is available in mass. Okay. So that is why sometimes it is also known as mass nouns. Refer to things that cannot be counted. Non-countable nouns are singular. Because a thing which you cannot count, then how can that particular thing be in plural form? Clear? A non-countable noun is a noun without a plural form. For example, music, money, milk. Can you count these things? Money you can count. But how much money is there? You can count. But it doesn't have a plural form. Monies, we don't say. Money. How much money do you have in your pocket? Okay. So we consider it in the uncountable noun. Clear? With this, we come to an end of noun and its kinds. Hope you all have understood what do you mean by noun. So just a brief recapitulation. A noun is a name of a person, place or animal or thing. There are different types of nouns: common noun, proper noun, collective noun, material noun, abstract noun, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So what is a common noun? When we consider anything in general, that is a common noun. For example, boy, girl, teacher, parents, all these are common noun. What is a proper noun? When we talk about any person or thing in particular, then that is called a proper noun, like Sheila, Ram, Rohit, these things, these names. Common noun, proper noun. Then collective noun. When we consider a group of person, animals or things, then we call it a collective noun. For example, band of musicians, bunch of grapes, flock of bird, etc. Okay, then we come to material noun. By material noun we mean those things from which we can further recreate other things. For example, oil, rice, iron, etc. Okay, then we come to abstract noun. Abstract noun generally refers to our feelings. For example, happiness, sadness, anger, all these. Countable nouns. Countable nouns are those nouns which can be counted. For example, dogs, chairs, bottles, apples, etc. And uncountable nouns are those nouns which cannot be counted. They do not have a plural form either. Like water, milk, okay, music. These all are uncountable nouns. Is it clear, children? So with this we come to an end of noun and its kinds.